When COVID first hit, we all went into our homes and had to teach from there. When we finally got into the classrooms, it was a little chaotic. Classes were empty and barren. It just wasn't comfortable. And then we had these plastic shields around everybody. Everybody was in masks. Everybody was using Lysol and hand sanitizer, and we were all covered up. We were all afraid. It wasn't a good place to be. And it was hard for us because we get down to a kid level to teach our kids. We get to their face. And our first grade teachers, our kindergarten teachers, our second grade teachers who are teaching phonics, you can't teach phonics through a mask. You have to show what your face is doing to teach it. So they were up close to our students, and they had those clear masks over their face, but those don't always protect everybody. They were putting themselves at risk to make sure that our students could speak well, and having to show them how to re-grip a pencil to make sure that our students could write well. Because it's hard to show a kid how to hold a pencil if you can't hold their hand. I think it would be important for us to have hazard pay from the time that we were teaching during COVID, because a lot of us did get sick from COVID. A lot of us, we put ourselves at risk to keep our students' lives going. We got down to their level. We worked hard with them. We showed up. We made sure that they were getting as much of an education as we could. It was rough for us, and we showed up anyways. We showed up because we cared for these kids, because we understood our role at the time was to help keep the world turning, to make sure that our kids showed up, had a place to be, made sure that they had breakfast and lunch. We wanted to make sure that their brains were engaged. We wanted to make sure that their minds were still growing. And that's important. It would be nice to be recognized as well that, yeah, we work together. We aren't working in silos when the world stops turning. We are trying to work together, and this would be a great way to show, yeah, we recognize that teachers also worked with our EAs. As a community, we recognize every member, not just one group or two groups. We recognize the entire community.